Do it for Christ. Only got one life. Got one shot at this, I gotta do it right. Yeah, I gotta do it right. Yeah, gotta do it right. Yeah, do it for Christ. Only got one life. Got one shot at this, I gotta do it right. Yeah, I gotta do it right.
Hey, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. Hey, today is Wealthy Marriage Wednesday.
Yes, it is. It is. It's the best time of the week.
Yeah, it is too. It's our favorite time of the week.
Yes, yes, it is.
And you should be excited too. Because this is Wealthy
Marriage Wednesday.
You're welcome. Everybody.
It's our pleasure.
All right, so we're gonna share this out. I love Wealthy Marriage Wednesday because we talk about getting that money for married couples
Yep.
and working together in business and investing in real estate and being financially independent together and doing it together where you actually get to enjoy each other and build off each other's skills and talents and abilities.
You share.
I
You
sh-
taking a
hold on.
moment and share.
I'm working on sharing over
Okay,
here.
come
Keep
on with
faster
it.
than I am.
I'm learning to get.
Look at that. I just did it.
Ooh,
I did a thing.
Okay. You did it. You did it.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
You
indeed.
did it. I did it.
All right.
shared.
So, Wealthy Marriage Wednesday. We shared. Hopefully, you shared too. We're excited about Wealthy Marriage Wednesday today.
Yeah.
We're talking about conducting research today. To some people, that might sound boring, but it's not boring because it can be really easy and fun.
It can.
But yeah, we're going to talk about a real estate topic because a lot of people don't really know how to find all the information, or maybe they do know how to find the information, but daggone it, sometimes it's good to hear somebody else does the same thing.
Right. Just let you know you're on the right page.
Yeah,
like you're doing the right thing.
I was already doing that. Okay, good.
Is that what that's called? I
Yeah.
was already doing that.
I was just messing around online, you know.
Right.
Well, nah,
I was looking
okay.
at some stuff.
Yeah. Well, now we get to mess around and look at some stuff with some intention.
Right.
We got some good news to share from our lives.
Okay.
We bought a
Yes.
property this week.
Woohoo! Yes, we did.
So shout out to us.
Shout out to you, Jamie.
Yeah, come on, right here. Now you see, we located, identified the property.
We did.
Since we did our research, and we're going to do literally, we're going to share with you the same process that helped us to be able to get this deal in this market research, which is not hard. But if you want to do real estate and you want to do it together, this is a great opportunity to be able to tune in. You'll hear exactly what we do to get deals. Sometimes I think it's hard to really figure out what's a good deal, what's not, and then you realize how not hard it is. And then you're like, wow, you kind of feel like it should be harder because you see people winning and you're like, wow, they must be following the formula that's super complicated. I don't know if you all ever invested in stocks and stuff, but it's really a lot of charts. You can't go into say, I'm going to trade stocks and you don't want to look at charts and graphs and understand all that stuff.
That stuff blows my mind.
I hate to tell you this. I've been through all kind of courses. I paid a lot of money to learn how to trade stocks, and I have not found one single course that's easy.
Really?
That's oh yeah, oh that's it. Oh no,
game changer.
And all of even the ones that look easy, they got 7 different things you got to look at. Check this box, do all this, examine it, practice 1,000 times or whatever, and then you'll be able to make one move. Well, in real estate, it's not like that. It's real estate's easy. They give you all the information. It's sitting right there in front of you.
You just
So we're gonna be talking about conducting market research, but you don't have to pay for nothing, right? Not for what we're gonna talk about.
No.
Is this stuff is actually free. And so we're going to talk about a bunch of free resources that we personally use
on a daily basis
that help us make real estate decisions, that helped us buy a property this week.
Yep.
And so we're excited about it. It's already rented. Come on, somebody say already rented.
Already rented.
Already rented. And the best part about it being already rented is day one, before we bought the property, we actually negotiated a higher rent with the tenant when we went to go look at it.
We did.
And the deal didn't work until we just asked her, hey, can you pay more rent? She was like, yeah. I was like, okay, good. Well, we'll buy it then. And you'll pay more rent.
And it worked.
And so it worked for her budget. and she knew she wasn't paying enough. we worked it out. She said, "Hey, is she happy?"
It was a win.
It was a win-win-win. Everybody was happy, and so those are the type of opportunities you're looking for. And we did it through market research, and then we're gonna share some easy, free ways today where you can go online using your electronic device, use your cell phone, you can use your computer, and to be able to go and find good deals and good information on real estate.
Yeah.
Sound pretty good?
Sounds good.
So you can buy you a property on a Monday. Just get you a property on a Monday
or a Wednesday.
Yeah, it's a nice little brick house and everything. Hey, we put in a bunch of offers this week too.
We did.
And you know what we use to put in these offers? The formula.
Let me get.
This same market research we're about to show you from the same free websites is what we use to put in these offers. And literally, a few of these offers are getting strongly considered right now. And hopefully we get a couple of them, but we're able to move so quick because we're able to make decisions fast because there's easy places to go and take a look. And so we're going to look at that even starting right now as we are learning to conduct market research. We're going to go a little bit deeper. Don't be laughing at our stuff that we use too, because you're going to be like, I thought y'all was all deep and stuff. Yeah, I know you like executive and master builder and all this other kind of stuff. And y'all do coaching. And you're like, oh, it's so deep. So here's the first thing you're going to look at.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you're going to look at sold properties in the last 6 months on these two places, Zillow and Redfin. I know you're saying, what? Zillow? Yeah, the little Z app. And so, Zillow and Redfin. And so what you're going to do, and I'm going to just have you tap in, I want you to download the app right now. So if you do not have the Zillow app, we're going to ask you right. Look, I don't get any commission for this. We're just telling you exactly what we do when we're looking at properties and making quick decisions. So then we can get offers in really quick. And we get a lot of properties just because we able to do a little few moves on our phone. Yeah. Like sometimes we put offers on our phone like while we're in the bed in the morning.
Yeah. And we get up early.
We get up early and we'll be on our phone. Or sometimes we'll just be out and about and just put in some offers. But based on this research. So let me share with you. You're going to want to download the app. After you download the app, I'm going to share with you a few things that you're going to want to hit. And I'm going to tell you verbally. I'm not even putting it on the screen. So now you got to pay attention to what we're saying. So you're going to go to filters. Filters are the little squiggly lines on the side. You know, the three little squiggly lines. So go to the three little squiggly lines. Matter of fact, hold on. You do the pressing while I'm talking.
Okay.
All right. So go to the three squiggly lines. You do it on your phone.
Okay.
Okay. All right. She got to get her glasses on, y'all. So get your glasses on. And so you're going to open the app up and then go to your area. So like swoop into an area where you're interested in and like on your map. So always start off with the map part. So I like the map. And then you go to the map and then you just zero in on the area that you're looking at. And I want you to hit the three little squiggly lines that go in there. You see the three squiggly lines? Somebody put a yes in chat if you see the three squiggly lines. Well, you might not be able to put a yes in chat because you're probably on your phone. All right. So then you're going to see a screen that looks something like this. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? It says for sale, for rent, or recently sold. Yeah. So what you want to put on this one is under filters, because we under the three squiggly lines, you're going to hit recently sold. Okay, hit recently sold.
Recently sold.
All right, and then you want to leave all the prices open. But then here's the key. If you want to look at how many bedrooms it is. So I'm going to go down. I want it to be at least 2 bedrooms. And so I'm going to say anything over 2 bedrooms, not looking for a 1-bedroom house. And then I'm going to go down and click bathrooms, and I can click 1+. So now I know it's got at least 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom or bigger. Okay. And then I'm going to click houses. So I did that right here on my app. You see that? 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom houses. I unchecked townhouses, unchecked apartments, unchecked condos, lots, lands, multifamilies, all that. I uncheck it because honestly, that's not what I was looking for right there. And so you can check it when you want to look at those things, but if not, just take it off. But here's the key that you want to do. You're going to want to go down to the bottoms, keep scrolling where it says sold in the last, and you want to put sold in the last 90 days. Sold in the last 90 days.
Okay.
All right. That's the big key right here. Y'all checking with me? Sold in the last 90 days. And so now every single 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house, it might be a 3-2, might be a 4-2, might be a 5-3, whatever. That's sold in the last 90 days. I'm gonna be able to see it. So what you're gonna be able to pull up when you do that is you're gonna be able to pull up a list of properties that are all in that area that have been sold, and it's gonna be in yellow. You're gonna see a bunch of little yellow dots that show. The little yellow dots are going to show you what sold in the last 90 days. So if you ever wondered how much is a good price to pay for something, the best thing that you can do is to look and see what other people paid. Shut up. Shut up.
You mean tell me what somebody else paid was important?
Yeah.
That's going to help me.
Yeah. Okay. So if somebody else, and this shows us right here.
Yeah.
It's like the guy down the street, the lady down the street paid $178,000 for a fixed up house on this street. And how do I know? Because I followed the formula that I just told you. And I know that they did it in the last 90 days. So it's current, it's real. And so now I'm looking at it down the street. They sold their house. And then what I'm going to do then is I'm going to actually click on the pictures. I'm going to flick through the pictures on there. And I'm going to say to myself, is this a fixed up house or is it a non-fixed up house? I almost said broke, busted, and disgusted house. So you're going to look how much. So you're looking at the house down the street. You got it locked in where you're looking at the last 90 days. You're on the map. All you got to do is click on it and look and see if it's fixed up or not. And so now if the house down the street is sold for $178,000 within the last 90 days and it was fixed up. Yeah. If I buy a house, how much do I think it's going to sell for on that street?
How much? $178,000.
$178,000. How do I know? Because I got proof. It's right down the street. And so what you're going to do is get about 3 of those different houses that look pretty much the same, just like that, pretty close to what it would be fixed up. And then you just average it out. So this one's 175, this one is 180, this other one is 185. And then I'll say, okay, I'm going to be able to get a house after I fix it up. It's going to be worth about $180,000. Yep. Y'all, somebody nod with me. Thank you for nodding with me.
You're welcome.
All right, cool. So she's nodding with me. Yeah. I'm believing you nodding at home. So here's market research. Sometimes we overcomplicate this and think that people have access to some kind of mystery information that we don't. And so literally we just went on the Zillow app, and what you just found is, or Redfin, because Redfin has good information. You could do the same thing there, and you'll be able to pull up and it'll show you the different prices in the area. Just do it for the last 90 days or the last 6 months. If you really, really want to get technical, I can tell you how to really, really get technical. If you really, really want to get technical, you can do the last 90 days. Okay, but hold on. I'm about to give it to you. Okay. I'm about to give you the sauce right here. Hold on. This is sauce. Is change the square footage. So if I'm looking at buying 1,000 square foot house, okay, I'm going to change the square footage of the properties from 750 to 1,250 square foot on the search engine. Yeah. So now that's going to help me to now identify properties that are not just around the same bedroom, bathroom, sold in the last 90 days, same neighborhood. It's also going to help me to find properties that's about the same size. Yes. And the closer that I can narrow in these different properties in this area, it's going to help me to then be able to make good decisions on how much is this property going to be worth.
That's good stuff.
Yeah. And so now I know I got a property that's worth $180,000. Yep. How do I know? Because the properties down the street and around the corner are all sold for $180,000. Yep. So now if somebody's going to sell me a house for $100,000 on the same street, whereas people are buying it for $180,000, is that a good deal? Well, it's worth considering. So it's worth taking a look at. That's maybe it needs a bunch of work, but hey, you know that it's going to be worth more later because you did your research. So today we talk about conducting market research, and we're talking about doing it the easy, free way. Yes. And yes, we do have other stuff that we use. Yes, we do pay for some stuff, but we're showing you the easy, free way, which we just got a property this week on Monday. which we just put in 3 offers this week using the Easy Freeway. Matter of fact, I'm gonna cancel some subscriptions to some stuff because the Easy Freeway is easier and it's a lot freer, and they can work it.
Right.
And so in real time, because we do this. If we didn't do this, then we wouldn't have any groceries in the house. All right, so. We'll go to the next slide. So next is if you're doing short-term rental research. Somebody in here says, people ask us, because we got short-term rental. Yeah. And so they said, all right, well, how do you know what your short-term rental is going to rent for? What's the information? Some people are interested in short-term rental, but you didn't know this one site because they give you the information.
This one was
it's called
good.
Air, AIRDNA. Air DNA. Now, guess what? Do these different websites have a way that you can pay them or get paid?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, but they also have a freeway. So start with the freeway, and then if you need more, then pay for it.
Yeah.
But AirDNA, like your DNA inside of your cells that have like 6 billion pieces of information in it or something like that.
That's good.
Yeah. So, but this doesn't have 6 billion pieces of information.
But it has a lot of bits of information.
It has good information.
That's helpful.
It's called AirDNA. So what you want to do, go to airdna.com on your device. I want you to do it right now. AirDNA, because it's only going to work if you do it right now. If you don't do it right now, you're probably not going to do it later. All right, so go to AirDNA. It's going to look like this right here. I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's going to pop up on the screen like that. It'll say AirDNA. And so then what you can do is do market research. There's a button that says market research. I guess I could put my phone on silent. Anybody just start clicking buttons. I'm glad anybody called me. So you could do market research, right? And then you could just put in the zip code of what you're looking for. So I'm going to put in 40203. All right. So that's a market in Kentucky. You can put a market in Chicago. You can put in a market wherever you are.
Wherever.
Okay. And then it's going to start to immediately give you a score of how good of a rental market that this is. And it's going to show you, even you can drill down. You can put in the actual property address and the features, and you can see an estimate of, it'll tell you about how much it believes you're going to be able to rent that property out for per night. And so these are different things that are good. So AirDNA. So all my short-term rental people, make sure you're checking that out if you're interested in that. This is a big F right here. Y'all don't know what this F means. I know you know. Joy knows what this means. Yes, you got busted because she's hanging out on Facebook all the time. I said it.
Not all the time.
Don't be rolling your eyes at me.
Not all the time. Because we use Facebook for real estate.
Yeah. We do for business.
For business.
Right. So anyway, no judgment though. Is so Facebook. Yeah, go on Facebook. Yeah. Join. This is so easy. Look, please, this is easy and free ways to get information for free. You want to do market research, you don't have to have a master's degree in business to learn how much a property is worth. All right, go to Facebook. Okay, Facebook. All right, check it out, Facebook. And I want you to join. Just go to Facebook. I'm going to Facebook right now. I'm going to Facebook. I'm in here. And what you're going to want to do is type in real estate. Just type in real estate on the top bar. And you can, and then I'm going to put in real estate in your own state.
Yeah.
And so I put in Kentucky, and literally I just found 15 different sites all right here. Check it out. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff.
All the different groups.
You know which ones you should join? All of them. You know, just join them. You know why? Because people are sharing properties. People are sharing information.
Yeah.
There's places where you can ask questions.
That's right.
You can even ask in there, hey, does anybody, how much would you all pay for this property? Right. Whatever. Just say, is there somebody out there who specializes in buying 3-bedroom, 2 bathrooms in this specific zip code?
Right.
Don't you know there's so many people on there who want to give away free information or an opinion
or share?
They would love to tell you. They would love to tell you.
They do.
Do you know how many people would love to give you free information if you just get over the embarrassment of not wanting to ask anybody, the fear of looking stupid, and just post inside of these different groups. Ask questions, and then see how much people are listing off-market deals. So off-market deals you can't find those on Zillow. You can't find those on Redfin.
Nope.
You have to find off-market deals happen when somebody like ourselves, me and Joy, riding down the street, and we see a property that looks busted and disgusted. We call the owner, and we find the owner, and we say, "Hey, owner, I want to buy your busted and disgusted property." And they say, "Thank you so much. I wanted to get rid of it."
Right.
And we say, "All right, cool. I'm going to give you $90,000 for it." And they say, "All right, cool. That's a great price. I only thought I was going to get 80 out of this piece of junk.
Right.
Here you go." And then we say, "Do we want to keep this and sell it?" And then we say, "All right, well, let's go ahead and sell this one."
Yeah.
So we put it out there and we say, "We got a property for sale for $95,000. Okay. Yeah, 95. And so then you say, "Wow, that's a pretty good deal," because this is a good price.
Yeah.
This place should be worth 120, 130, but they're going to give it to me for
95.
95. I'll take it.
Yeah.
And so you're excited. So we made $5,000 just by assigning the contract to you instead of buying it ourselves.
That's right.
And so we could have made money later. Maybe we got busy. Maybe our money was tied up. Could be any number of different things.
Right.
Maybe we just wanted $5,000 to go on a vacation. So we did that. And then you got your property. The person got paid more than what they were expecting. They were accepted. They maximized the value in that property, and everybody's winning.
Yeah.
And so you can find those type of properties, but you can't find them on Zillow because I'm not posting that contract on Zillow. I'm going to go out and reach out to my friends and family.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to say, "Hey, is anybody looking for a property? I got something for you. Reach out, hit me with a DM." And then somebody hit me with a DM and I share them the information. That's all you got to do.
Simple.
Not hard. Very easy to do. You will literally have hundreds of people reaching out to you wanting that information from you.
Absolutely.
And so you want to be on those sites that I just mentioned. Go to Facebook. Come on. This is not hard. This is free. Go on to Facebook and join all of your local real estate groups.
Yeah.
And even the ones that kind of don't have a lot of people, those are good because somebody's hosting it. As long as it's active, join it, see what happens. You'll be good. And so just review how much people are selling stuff for. Maybe there's somebody you can partner with. Maybe there's somebody you can get some information from. It's just a good place to be able to network and do research.
Yeah.
All right, we are helping y'all out today. We'll give you some good information today. Next up is go to the government websites. We're talking about free and easy ways to get information.
Okay.
Free and easy. This is free.
Just a couple of clicks, y'all.
I wanted to know how much properties were worth in New Jersey. So I went. It's called New Jersey Properties. Like literally, I just went onto the website and right there it was like, okay, this is not a lot to it, but you can go on and find that information. And so the goal is always to be able to go online, get some free information. What the websites that we like personally, and I'm gonna share you this because this is a Kentucky thing for all those who are in Kentucky, is called the PVA.
Yes.
PVA. Yeah, PVA. PVA is a site where you can type in the name of the property, right? You type in the name of the property, and then what'll pop up on the name after the name of the property is who owns the property.
Right.
Like it'll show you like who owns it.
Yeah.
Like you just type it in.
Yeah.
And PVA for us in every area has it. Is there's somebody who has to say how much your property is worth from a tax perspective.
Right.
Because somebody in every single state figures out how much taxes they're going to charge you on a property.
Right.
And so you just go to that website and it'll give you all the information. And so we love the PVA. We actually pay for a special PVA membership. You don't have to do it.
Because they do have a free batch.
Because they do have just a ton of great information.
Yeah.
So whenever we're buying something or put an offer on something, we just type in the address and it shows all the people who bought it previously.
Yeah.
It shows pictures of the house in the past.
Yeah.
It talks about the layout of it. So it shows you the original layout when it was initially built, everything. So it's a really good website. Yeah. So every jurisdiction has it. So we use the PVA. We also use the Secretary of State.
Yeah.
You know why we use the Secretary of State website? You want to do some research on somebody. If you ever see somebody's LLC, you can go on the Secretary of State website and you can type in Secretary of State business search, and then you'll be able to see the person who owns the LLC.
Really?
Yeah. And then you say, well, I don't know, how am I going to find the property across the street? It's listed as a LLC. Well, I guess I'm never going to be able to find the owner because it's in the business. No. Guess what? It's public information. Yeah. You go on to the LLC Secretary of State. You type in the name of the LLC. It's real easy. It's just like a search bar. And then you scroll down and it says, bam, this person. Yeah. And you know what's even crazier than that? Don't be a stalker with this information we're about to give you, because you'll be a stalker, and don't be weird about it. But if you look on there, most people will put their own personal address. And so not only will you see the person, but you'll also see their personal address. And so that's a little pro tip too. So anybody setting up an LLC, make sure you use a business address, because it asks you for a physical address. But if you don't, so everybody know where your crib is, you know. And so Google that crib too. Oh no, is that don't do that. Don't do that. That's wrong. Don't you ever do that.
Don't do that.
Never do that. I don't do it. Why are you looking at me? Why my voice get all high?
Finish getting right. Why did your voice get all high?
It's public information. So, no, but seriously though, when you look on these websites, it's there to be able to share the information and get the information.
Yeah, for business purposes.
Yes. Always. Don't be weird. Thank you. Shout out. Shout out to the admin. All right. So right now, join your local RIA. I'm telling you right now, whether it's you in Ohio, whether it's Chicago, whether you're in Kentucky, join your local RIA. Yes, be active in your local RIA.
If you are not in your RIA, you are missing out.
You slipping, man.
You are missing out.
Man. Join your local RIA, please. Like, look, I'm a board member for the Kentuckiana Real Estate Investors Association. And I'm telling you right now, we give away more free information on that group than any other place I've ever been in my entire real estate journey.
And he's not just saying that just because he's on the board. Like literally when we started our real estate journey, like we were there, and it helped us tremendously by being there and using and being able to utilize the information that we got from there.
Your network, you meet great people, you get a chance to collaborate on stuff. And then it's a great place to ask questions from experts. And so no matter how much stuff you find online, nothing is going to beat finding somebody who really knows and can help you to make a good decision.
And from experience too.
And because information, you can get analysis paralysis on some of this stuff. Yeah. But somebody might say, hey, here's an example of something that you're dealing with, and this is how I overcame it. So check that out. Also, Meetup. You can go to Meetup in your area and just type in real estate. Real estate. Go to some meetups. Go meet some new people who do it. Networking. Get some phone numbers. You know the best the way to get a phone number, because you're not really networking until you get the phone number.
Until you get the digits.
Yeah, you got to get them digits. Hey, I don't want you to be weird about this neither, but like, oh, what kind of real estate you do? You know what I mean? I mean, you ain't gotta. You know what I mean?
You don't gotta do like
that. Do the LL like with the lick.
Don't be weird, sir.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
You don't have to do that to get their number these days. Guess what? All you got to do is say, hi, I'm John. I'm a real estate investor. What do you do? What are you interested in? Oh, really? That's cool.
Where do you invest?
Hey, how can I get you some business? I would love to do it. Can I get your phone number? Just like that. It's not weird. Simple. It's not icky. You see what I'm saying? And guess what? I can get numbers for people for business and not be cheating on my wife. You do get that, right?
That is true.
And then she could get numbers for business. Yeah. And so, you know, for me, like I got like the junk removal, you know. You know, hey, he said he wanted cash out. I said, all right, cool.
Come on. Really?
What I'm just saying. So I say, hey, Joy, I need you to send Tiger Daddy $200.
Who is Tiger Daddy?
She said, who is Tiger Daddy? I said, look here, it ain't like that. It ain't like that.
This is business purposes.
Just it's business purposes. But send Tiger Daddy $200.
He got us together.
He got us together.
Yeah.
And so our role is to get connected to people, and then we get to do business together and have a good time together. Get the digits.
Right.
Get as many phone numbers as possible, build out that Rolodex. All right. And then bigger pockets. If you're not tapped into bigger pockets, I like the local forums. You could be on there, but tap into bigger pockets. You'll be glad that you did.
Yes.
That's a good way to go. And then this is a big one right here, because some of y'all are really wanting to take it to the next level.
Yeah.
I want you all to come to Master Builders Academy. This is this actual, if you're in Louisville and you miss out on this event, you are blowing it. Because I'm telling you, this event right here is going to be amazing. It's called Fire Your Landlord. So I'm a landlord, but I don't really want to be fired. No. But at the end of the day, we're going to give you all the tips and techniques you need in order to fire yours. Right. And so firing your landlord 100%, we're going to have one of the hardest bankers in the business who's going to be out sharing a bunch of amazing game. And so you ain't going to want to miss that. We got real estate investors, we got real estate coaches, and this is really all designed for people who are younger. And so if you younger, please, anywhere from 18, we can see 18 years old getting properties. Right. And so if you 18 plus and you want to get a property, come out, Master Builder Academy live event, 723 South 45th Street. This is going to be this Saturday. We're going to be sharing this stuff we sharing today. We're going to be sharing all this plus more. And you'll be able to ask questions and stuff like that. You'll be able to get the digits. You'll be able to meet some folk, get some digits. Right. So make sure that you come to Master Builders this Saturday. Yeah. Also, me and Joy, we do real estate coaching for married couples and for partners. Yeah. And so we got a great group of couples who we coach on a regular basis. Yeah. And I'm telling you, they win it. If you want to join that community, I think that you would benefit from it greatly, not just saying it because we're the ones who doing the coaching, but because people are winning and we want to see you win. Right. So you can go to millionairemarriages.com. We got multiple different plans that you can sign up with that. Yeah. But any of them, all of them are going to deal with us directly as the senior coaches. And then we also got some other people who we bring in to support your journey as well. Yeah. You can go to millionairemarriages.com because you want to be a millionaire marriage. It's 22 million millionaire marriages.
Why should you be one?
Why wouldn't you want to be one? That's right. And then it's 502-632-3005. You send a text, we'll set up a time to talk and find what's going to work best for you and your partner to be able to go to the next level in real estate. Absolutely. You need a coach. Yeah. And this is the thing. We think we don't need a coach, but everybody, I don't care what level you're on, if you got 10 properties, 15, 20, if you got 30, if you got 100, it doesn't matter. If you're getting your first one, it doesn't matter. Right. You need a coach. You need somebody who can help see some stuff you're not seeing. We would love to be that for you. Yes. You text us at 502-632-3005 or millionairemarriages.com and we'll get you all the way set up. Yes, and I'm going to tell you, this has been fun today.
It's been good.
This has been fun. Yeah. And so we love talking about real estate. We could talk about it all day long, and we just share it with you a sample. We can go much, much deeper and would love to. Yeah. But you text us at 502-632-3005, and we'll just do a real estate session. Yeah. And so if you had some questions from today, text us. Let's reach out. Let's set up some time, and we'll do it like that. But anyway, that's all our time. Till the next time.
We'll see y'all.
Okay, somebody in the chat, if y'all could make up a new Cash App name for me that I can give out to people.
Oh my goodness.
Sweet Daddy. I'm gonna call myself Sweet Daddy.
Yeah, not.
So when people cash at me.
Thank y'all for
Sweet Daddy some money.
Thank y'all for joining us for Wealthy Marriage Wednesdays. Remember,
send it to Sweet Daddy.
It's always better together.
All right. Bye-bye. Talk to y'all later.
Sweet Daddy.
Sweet Daddy.